Hi guys, and welcome back to Hoarder's Heart. You might notice that this intro is a little different because it's in my office at work. I totally forgot to record in my bathroom this morning, so it's in my office. So guys, if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and checking me out. I'm a hoarder, and I conceal my identity by putting the sunglasses on and sometimes a mask over my face because I'm still feeling a little too vulnerable to admit to the world who I am. And here's my messes and mental struggles. But no, this is an exciting episode because we're going to be pulling everything out of the hoarded back shed. There are years worth of stuff back there. And this is a two-part series. Me and hubby pulled everything out and we let go of a lot of things. So this is a two-part series. This first series, you're gonna see the intro to it. You'll see the hot messes. You'll see everything be brought out. And you could it's just a lot. So guys, without further ado, let's get started. All right, guys, there you have it. It's the back shed. She's a nice big size to store all kinds of crap in. So let's come over here. Let's open her up. What's in it? All kinds of things are in there, yes. So let's see, it's a lot of outside toys, some of my signs. Let's see, a little soccer net, the lawnmower's in the middle. Oh yes, honey, all kinds of fun things are in here. Not very organized, no. No organizational to it. A lot of my outside pot decor that technically can go out very, very soon. An old umbrella, which I kind of feel like we could probably get rid of that. Beach chairs. A very old mattress is in here. Very, very old mattress. We even have some shelving that's just laying. No use to the shelving. Let me kind of make my way over there now. Okay, so here's some bikes and scooters. This is the old trampoline that kind of like fell apart, so that could probably get tossed out. The newer things from Easter, which this box, I believe, yeah, it's empty. We can probably toss that out right off the bat. But yeah, some metal chairs. Oh my God, some of the younger stuff that's back here that will be hard for me to let go of, but I know I have to. Some floats, that's my unicorn float for the pool, and our boogie boards, and oh, so many different things. We're just gonna have to really try and just pull it all out, see what we're gonna keep, see how we can organize it, because I'm sure we can use like that wall space to really just organize this a lot better. So I actually have hubby with me to help me take everything out. Now, hubby will not be on video or you won't hear him because he's my shy guy. He's very shy, but he is here to help me pull this stuff out. And this is going to be a two-part series. So I think the first part one, which is what you're watching now, we're just going to pull everything out. We'll pull everything out. I'm going to do it into categories, kind of like Kamari. We'll do kids, toys, we'll do bikes, we'll do pool stuff, we'll do garden stuff, and then kind of see what we're going to keep and what we're going to get rid of. Some progress. Hubby moved the lawnmower. We got a lot of stuff pulled out on this side, but we still gotta do this and all of that. Oh my goodness. All right, so it looks like over here what I was trying to do is there's some potting things and some of my garden pieces that I like to have in there, but it's not organized. It's a hot mess, and we just got to pull everything out because there's just so much random stuff sitting here in this back corner. So as we were cleaning things out, we realized that some of the stuff wasn't even ours. It was left over from the previous owner that had left it back here. And we should have known then that if they left it back there in the back shed, it was already junk. And we just never made the decision to let go of it or toss it when we first moved in. All right, so at first I had this idea that I was going to pull this out, wipe it down really good, and maybe spray paint it black just to bring it back to life a little bit. But what I didn't realize is that they nailed it onto the wood so that it wouldn't fall forward. So I guess now the only thing I could do is just really just wipe it down, oh man, as best as I can. All right, so we got the first side pretty much pulled out, and as you can see, there is a ton of dirt, a ton of leaves, a ton of all kinds of stuff still in here. So what hubby's going to do is he has his leaf blower, he has a brush, he's going to come in here and clean out this side. But look, I can't believe it. This side is pretty open. All right, so if we were to move on to this, do you see this right here? This is a very old box spring. And when I tell you it was an old box spring, it was mine as a child, a small child in the 80s, but was actually my aunt's from the 50s. Yeah, that's how old this thing is. And you know what? I'm ready to get rid of it, even though it has like family history. I'm ready to get rid of this. I'm ready to curb this. It's out of here. We don't need it. It's okay. Even if my son, when we get him a normal bed, when we move him into the playroom in a year or two, I'm going to buy him a brand new one. I will buy him a brand new one and not have some like 60-year-old box spring in his room. All right, so behind that box spring was my Christmas decorations that my hubby made me for the yard. He had made me a Rudolph out of wood, Frosty. This was a Santa Claus that we put in our front yard, and we didn't put it out this past year because all the crap was in front of it. But I love these pieces. I love that he made them. So let's go ahead and start pulling out this side. Guys, there it is. This side is all emptied out. Whew, hubby's gonna go sweep it real quick. That way we can get all this dust out of here. All right, guys, will you take a look at that? It's emptied. Took a couple hours, but we got everything out. Hubby went in and he swept everything. A lot of just dirt and leaves on the floor, but we haven't seen it like this since we moved in here in 2008. And a lot of stuff that's out here is from probably 2008. Now, where is all that stuff, you say? Here it is. Here's some of it. So this is kind of like kids stuff. There's beach things over there. Kids sports are under the floats. This is just 10 years worth of accumulation for the kids things. And it's crazy how much stuff actually piles up. There is, beach chairs back there. There's the shelves that we're going to use. Oh my goodness, will you look at that? My stroller, that one's very sentimental indeed. We have the bikes. Over here is more garden stuff. So an old, the old umbrella, the chairs, a snowblower. Right here is all of my fall Halloween, which clearly I have a lot of that, like for the garden and stuff. I do love putting that kind of decor out. Here's some of the garden stuff that I have for this year to come out. Just, wow, so much random stuff. It looks like an auction site or just a huge like yard sale where everything is just all over the place. Just a lot of stuff to go through. And it's just a little overwhelming because I'm seeing things that I'm like, I don't think I'm strong enough to let go of. But I can at least show you right over here. Do you see this pile that's kind of started back over here? Right here. This is already the tossy pile. While we were pulling it out, we were ready to let this stuff go. That I might give away because it's a Lego thing. We're keeping the wheelbarrow, but it was just kind of where we were piling all the trash to be taken out of. And overall, I'm very proud of myself. I mean, this is a lot, guys. Look at all of this. I don't know if you can see how much stuff was just crammed into this back shed. Holy moly. That was a whole lot, but I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. We did it. We finally pulled it out. We're already starting up a really nice pile over here. And whew, we got a lot of work ahead of us. All right, guys. So I'm going to take you back into the empty space because I'm going to ask you guys for suggestions on how to reorganize this. Like, what would be good things that we could purchase to organize things in here? What can we already use? We already have those 2 shelves, plastic shelves out there, but I would love to be able to hear your ideas on how we can, when we're putting everything back in, how can we organize it? How can it be accessible? How can we get things better off of the ground? I mean, my hubby does have this little ladder thing right here. We actually do have some sleds up there. But yeah, I would just love to hear your thoughts on how to better organize this as next episode we start to put it all back. So guys, I am going to wrap up this video. And I just want to say, man, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye.